Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to an extension, which is part two of the Crimson Passion Foods and Treats episode 6, hosted by simply none other than the Crimson Warrior, me. So I just wanted to make an extension from last night's episode for those of you who didn't get to watch it, because there are a few things I want to cover that I forgot to show you guys last night, a few other products that I didn't get to show you last night. And then I'll show you a lot and the majority of the stuff that I showed you guys last night for those of you who didn't get to see the video. I won't pull out all this stuff. This time I won't get all those extra things out from like the fridge and freezer like I did last night because you guys already saw that. And, I can't fit all that extra stuff on my bed because I already have a whole huge load of snacks and treats on my bed as it is. Let's get started. I wanted to show you guys some of the things I didn't show you yet. Now, I know this is going to get funky one of the other things, in fact, that I didn't show you guys last night because it was buried in my pile of treats in my stash or whatever, and they were salted caramel brownie Oreos. But those ones, unfortunately, I don't think those ones are around anymore because I've checked stores within the last few months and I haven't seen them lately. But they still have those new Toffee Crunch cream Oreos that I showed you guys last night. And of course, Kroger related stores have the PB&J cookies with the grape jelly cream in it, as I was telling you about last night, and which those are so good. They're just pretty much like Nutter Butters, but with jelly added to them, jelly cream, But anyways, I wanted to show you this really weird, exotic Oreo flavor that I found a few months ago, like, a fall edition. It's actually pretty good, so don't judge it. I will say it's good. It's not like the best of the Oreos, but it's still good for those who like donut type Oreos. So this one is actually apple cider donut Oreos, if you guys ever tried this one or saw it, but I was actually impressed. It is one of the lesser favorites of all my favorite Oreos, but this one is still actually very good. Believe it or not, it's good. It's just I think there are other Oreos that are better, but I like this one too. Some of the other things I didn't get to show you guys last night, and I'm sure you guys all know about the Ben's rice. I think it's really lame that people had to be politically correct and change it from Uncle Ben's to Ben's. I wish people would stop being offended over those things. It's just, they're just foods and products, But anyways, getting to the point here, there's a creamy 4-cheese rice here that I liked, and I remember finding this at Walmart's like a couple decades ago, like Walmart's and Fry's, and it's been a while since I've seen these in the stores, and I think they just recently came back within the last year or so, and I love this kind, for those who like rice. I love that cheese flavor in it. So there's that one. And then here's what I forgot to show you guys, and I got like 2 boxes of these, but I found this at Fry's. You can find these at Fry's. I love it. It's Cheetos flavored mac and cheese in spirals, like that shape. They also have a jalapeno kind as well, which I don't have the jalapeno kind on me right now, but I'd imagine this is going to be good. I didn't try the standard pure version of this because last time when my mom cooked it, when my mom helped me cook it, she added other things to the mac and cheese, like certain kinds of other cheeses or extra of other stuff. So I don't know if I tasted the true version of this, if that really counted, or if it tasted, different with all the added stuff. But sometime in the future, I want my mom and I to work on this again. But this time I want to try the pure version with no added stuff to it, because I'm curious to know how good it'll be without all that extra stuff in it. So anyways, there's that one. And let me see if there are any other things that I forgot to show you guys last night. No, that's it. That's it for the things I didn't show you guys yesterday, except for that there's one. Actually, there's one other thing. Um, I found this on a website called Montana Gift Corral, but there's huckleberry licorice. Um, I love huckleberry flavored things. So now, if you guys have never tried huckleberries, just know that obviously they don't grow in Arizona. They're in like Montana and the northwestern states. You can find them in Oregon. I'm pretty sure Washington State, and you can find them in Utah and for huckleberry stuff, Northern California, Colorado, like Nevada, all of those places. And so I've been a big huckleberry fan for a long time. So for this to be in licorice, I'm pretty impressed. It just tastes like any other licorice twist, where it just like has a hint of flavor. But the fact that it has huckleberry in it, it just makes my mouth water. For something so good. Which reminds me, it's so delicious. Sometimes I like to get a custom Dr. Pepper with huckleberry syrup and lime syrup in it. Because there have been recipes, in Montana where people had like huckleberry and lime combinations for like pies and, other desserts and things like that. So, but yeah, it just reminded me of all that when I pulled out the huckleberry licorice. So there's that one. And now all of the other stuff that you're about to see are just, a lot of the stuff that I showed last night. And for those who didn't get to see it, now they'll get to see it. So next, I want to go over the Trader Joe's products that I found this week. And that they had some pretty good stuff, actually. I was pretty impressed. Like, for example, there are these ones that are called oatmeal cranberry Dunkers cookies with white fudge drizzles. These are like hard crunchy, but once you bite into them, they become softer as you're chewing on them. They become a little softer, and I really love these with the flavor in it, like with the white fudge drizzles. Really complements it because I love fudge things. I mean, who doesn't, right? So there's that one, and now I know for those who like Girl Scout cookies. I apparently there were some flavors that I never knew about that I guess were brought into the Girl Scouts of America like within the last decade, like some new types of cookies. Like this one's it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but this is like a caramel brownie kind with like sea salt or something like that. But these are good too. I've always liked Girl Scout cookies. They've always tasted good. They've never been disappointing with any of them. I believe they still have those peanut butter tag-alongs, if I'm not mistaken. And but unfortunately, they discontinued the lemon cookies with the powdered sugar on them, which I really love those ones. Those were my personal favorites back in the day. A couple decades, like it was like 2 decades ago. But anyway, so then I wanted to show you guys something else that I love. Have you guys ever seen or tried these ones? They're called Scandinavian swimmers. I know it's pretty funny, but I personally love these. And the reason I got these is because I had a nostalgia moment from like 2 years ago where December of 2020, my cousin Rob's wife, Rhonda, actually bought some of these from Trader Joe's, and it was used for building the gingerbread houses, like one of those family activities, when you build gingerbread houses, like a traditional December get together with family or friends. So she bought some of these to add to decorate on the gingerbread houses. And so when I tried these for the first time, I thought these were so darn good. Like they're like a combination of like gummies and fruit snacks. That's what it tastes like. Like they're technically gummies, but they taste like that soft fill of fruit snacks, and when it's just like nice and fruity and melts in your mouth, and it's just so good. And so I started buying these like late last year. Like I started buying these more consistently, and I get multiple packs of these whenever I buy them because they're kind of hard to get and they sell out quickly. So that's why. And then after it's gone, they're Trader Joe's can't ship them in like there's a certain amount of days or weeks they have to wait for the new shipments of these to come in. But apparently they ship in from Germany, from what one of the employees was saying. So I freaking love these guys. They're just so good. Like, this is perfect for any occasion, especially for like game nights and movie nights and, you know, video game nights, etc. So yeah, so there's that one. And then I don't know what you guys think about this, but have you ever had focaccia bread before? But this kind is unique because it's a cheddar garlic focaccia bread, and I put it in a Ziploc just to make sure it doesn't spoil quickly because of the air, you know. But I really like I like this kind a lot, actually. I just had some this morning when I made like a little mini sandwich out of this, and I liked it. It was pretty good. You know, you can't go wrong with cheese and garlic on bread. It's just a winning combination. But you know what? In fact, guys, I'm gonna turn the light off in my room because it's putting a big glare on the products that I'm trying to show you guys. I wish I would have thought on that more earlier, but I wanted to do that real quick just because you know how this goes. Like, it just messes up the view on things. It's kind of like when you have a light on at night when you're trying to watch a movie or a show, and then it puts a glare onto the TV, and it's just an annoyance to deal with. So let me get that real quick. Okay, that you know what? I hope this makes a difference. We'll see. I'm gonna close my bedroom door here to keep the sunlight out because that's another annoying factor I don't want to deal with. So let me get things reorganized here for a moment, and then I'll show you guys some more stuff because it's worth showing, you know, and it's just, food is life, you know. It's just great, you know, like things to look forward to. So I know it's going to look a little weird and kind of darker in here because I have blinds that block a lot of the sun out from my room. I want to get curtains at some point, by the way, like some black curtains, so it can be completely dark in here because I hate the sun shining in my room. So anyways, hang on a sec, guys. Get situated here, because there are some other products that you guys definitely should see. So anyways, continuing on with Trader Joe's, I also wanted to show you guys this one, in case if you didn't see the video last night, but look at this. Scalloped potato chips with a 5 cheese blend, like all in one. These are so good. I had these a few nights ago. My friend Ryan and I snacked on these when he came over. Unfortunately, he may not be able to come over tonight. We'll see, because his stomach is bothering him. Unfortunately, he's, I don't know. He has something going on. Either him and his mom think it's either like food poisoning or like, what's the other thing? Or maybe, well, I think it could either be a stomach flu or food poisoning, but I hope Ryan's okay, so I'm going to pray for him, because obviously we want him and his family to do well with their health, and plus, also, you know, the sooner he recovers, the sooner him and I can hang out too. So anyways, moving forward with my day in this video, have you guys tried these before from Trader Joe's? I like these. These are like cheddar cheese sticks. They're like sourdough twist, you know. Of course, like, you know, sourdough has that kind of like crunchy, crispy taste in it. These kind of remind me of like a combination of sort of like fried cheese, and then it also has sort of like that taste of goldfish, cheddar crackers, like those kinds of things. That's kind of what this tastes like. But I like these a lot. You know, I love cheese flavor things. I mean, who the heck doesn't, you know? And then there's cereal I found, and I want to show you that in a second, but a cereal I found that's a Trader Joe's exclusive. So do you guys remember Reese's Puffs, that classic cereal from the 90s that, you know, all of us 90s kids grew up on and that kind of thing. And it's peanut butter and chocolate puffs, pretty much. Well, Trader Joe's has their version of a puff cereal. It's not peanut butter and chocolate, but I'll show you what it is. This one is almond butter puffs cereal. Oh gosh, the sun's getting in the way, kind of, but let's see if I can angle this a little bit better. Keep that annoying sunlight out of there. But yeah, almond butter cereal puffs. Wow. I have yet to try this. This honestly looks very good. I haven't tried it yet. I don't have milk in my fridge at the moment. I'm going to wait probably until my next work week to try this, or maybe over the weekend, whichever. This is good. It's perfect timing for me to do these videos too, because I'm on my spring break schedule this week. And then I think that's almost all the Trader Joe's products, except for that. I was going to show you guys one last thing from Trader Joe's. You guys might have seen this last night, but I found these fruit leather bars yesterday. Here's one of them, which is a apple raspberry kind. I already ate the apple strawberry one last night, which, by the way, guys, was very good. It is a lot like what I remembered as fruit leathers, like those kinds that you used to get at Costco and Sam's Club, like those, but they were like bigger, like huger rectangle shaped fruit belts, like dried fruit belts. And typically you find them at Costco and Sam's Club, but they haven't had them in a while. I think they discontinued them. But at least at Trader Joe's, you could get like a mini rectangle shaped bars version of dried fruit belts. So there's apple raspberry kind. And then I found this fruit wrap thing that's an apple wildberry kind that looks pretty good. I've always wanted to try these, so I will today because they look appetizing. So I like fruity things and things full of flavor, of course. So that's it for the Trader Joe's stuff, but there's still a lot of other stuff to cover that I want to show you guys and let you in on. Let me see what I want to do next here. So next, you can find these usually at Walmart's. I can't remember for sure if Fry's has those, but I'm pretty sure they have them. But have you guys ever had this Chipotle ranch dressing from Hidden Valley? I'm normally not a huge fan of Hidden Valley that much. Once in a while I'll get it. It's not my favorite of brands, but it's just convenient sometimes, when you're close by in the area and you want something quick. But this, I like to have those sometimes with my breakfast bowls or salads or Mexican type foods or anything like that. So Chipotle ranch, this annoying glare with the sun's kind of making it a little difficult. But if you guys could see that, it's pretty good, actually. I like that one. Yeah, it's good stuff. And then I found at Walmart's and Fry's locations, they now have scorching versions of Pringles. They're not truly extremely hot, but sometimes they can get kind of spicy or pretty spicy depending on the ones you get. So this is like a scorching sour cream and onion kind, like a spicy sour cream and onion. I really hate this glare. I can't believe this stuff happens, But yeah, that's what it is. I should have filmed this at night, in my room, but oh well. It'll be fine, I guess. Loaded nacho kind of, a wavy loaded nacho kind of these Pringles. So that's another good one. And I also found a chili lime kind. Let's see if I can get the better view of this. But there's a chili lime kind, like a spicier version of it. So there's that. And then at Walmart, actually, I was pretty impressed with this. Okay, so you guys know how we grew up having the standard Rice Krispies treats, the original, and then they had other kinds released in our childhood, like the early 2000s. Like there was the peanut butter kind, there was a chocolate kind, and different variations of different Rice Krispie treats. Well, Walmart has a great value brand that is an apple cinnamon kind of Rice Krispie treats. If you guys can see that. But yeah, it says cinnamon apple flavor, and I'll show you the box. That's what it looks like. I love these. Those are seriously so good. I love those snacks. And then for the left side portion of the foods that I found, I'm gonna go with some of the Haji Baba products, which I already showed you, like either all of them, if not most of them, last night. But if you guys didn't see last night's video, these are so good. These are date-filled shortbread cookies, and I don't know where, because it says product of UAE, so I don't know if that's like Middle East, more of Middle East, or like Russian territory, or if it's like European or whatever. But either way, wherever it's from, these are so good, and I love these. Like, these are great snacky things for any occasion on the go. If you like the fruits called dates, it's like dried dates, but they're still good because you get the flavors. You still get like pretty good flavor out of it. So there's that one. And then Haji Baba. Okay, so you guys remember those Pepperidge Farm wafer cookie stick things that look like the shape of cigarettes, like sort of like that, but they're like crispy and crunchy, and they have like cream filling in them, like vanilla cream or fudge cream, or like some things like what was the other one, or hazelnut spread cream or things like that. Well, there are some of these products that are actually from Turkey, but they have their version of wafers. It's called Love It. They have a raspberry kind, like a raspberry cream kind, with a like raspberry base on the wafer cookie. These are so good. My friend and I have tried these like last week. Actually, it's like a week or two ago. And we really like these ones. And that's not all they have. They also have a lime cream version of it too. So, of the Love It wafers. Lime cream with a lime wafer base. Gosh. A lot of glare here. But yeah, I love those. Let me see if I got any other Haji Baba products. I think that's it. I think I'm pretty sure on that. Yeah. Okay. So next, then, and with these you can find them at Targets and Walmarts. But have you ever heard of Peanut Butter and Co? Have you guys ever seen this brand? I freaking love this brand. It's great quality peanut butter. Very tasty. This is a white chocolate kind, if I can see it on the label. It's called White Chocolatey Wonderful. But yeah, this is my favorite kind of peanut butter because I love the white chocolate mix with the peanut butter, and it's great for peanut butter and honey sandwiches. It's great for, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It all blends well together. So yeah, I really like this kind. It's one of my classics. I started buying these since like 2013 or somewhere around there, and one of my roommates had these, and I saw it like with his pile of food, and because our roommates had certain sections of cupboards where we kept our stuff in, or certain sections of the fridge that were our products, our foods, etc. And one of my former roommates had this, and when I saw that for the first time, I just wanted to get it when I saw it at at Target or the Harmon's grocery store. If you don't know what Harmon's is like a local grocery store based out of Salt Lake City, because I used to live there, 9 years ago. So anyway, that's the first time I found out about this peanut butter brand, and I like it a lot. And then I found these and I put them in Ziplocs, but there are these sour versions of fruit snacks. You guys probably remember the Kellogg's fruit snacks that we all remember growing up with, but for some odd reason, the company changed the name to Funables. Why? It's so stupid. It sounds like something like a little kid would say, "Oh, Funables, you know, fruit snacks." Well, anyways, so there's like a sour version of these fruit snacks, like a mixed berry kind. So I like those a lot too, because who doesn't love sour candies and fruit snacks, you know? And then I'm gonna keep this in the Ziploc too, and the M&Ms will fall out of here. But I just wanted to show you guys that there's a new honey graham M&Ms, like pretty much like a graham cracker M&Ms. You can find these at Target. I don't know. I'll have to see if they're still around or not, but I know that I found these a few weeks ago at Target, and I really like these ones. They're like on my top 10 list for favorite M&Ms of all time. And then this one I know is a common one that you can find pretty much at Fry's and some Walmarts. Pretty common, but I love these. Have you ever had hickory barbecue wavy lays before? Now, the reason why I got these is to match with the type of dip that I got that I showed you guys in last night's video. That was like a barbecue / cream cheese type dip that had a mix of things in it. It had a beef brisket flavor and barbecue sauce mixed in it, and it was kind of wacky, so I had to find some kind of chips that blend better with it rather than just standard like potato chips. So I just feel like this hickory barbecue blends better with it, if you're having that kind of dip. And then you guys also saw last night about that very good looking dip that was like smoked Gouda green chili dip that had like applewood smoked bacon in it and cream cheese and can't remember all the other things. I'd have to look back on it later, but if you saw last night's video, you would know that it's going to be very good. And I think now that I think about it, I think I actually have tried that dip before, and I think I remembered it being very good. So there's that one, and then also, guys, whether if you saw last night's video or not, I still wanted to show you this because I love adding these on to my salads because I am dieting, so don't judge based on all that food that I have and snacks and treats, whatever, because I balance it. I find a way to balance it in my daily calories, or like usually though, like all that junk food I save for weekends for friends and I, you know, especially like my best friend Ryan and I save it for like Saturdays and occasions like that, because most of the time I'm trying to balance things with my daily calories and being careful of my weight and all that stuff. And I've been exercising consistently since like last year in July. So anyway, so this is something that I like to add onto my salad sometimes, like in fact a lot actually. Chipotle cheddar tortilla strips. I like this one a lot. I also found standard corn tortilla chips, but they were like a thick kind that you could find from Fry's, like a big bag of them. And a lot of them were on sale for $2 rather than the full price, which was $4, because, you know, some of them were about to expire, but that's fine because I can put them in a Ziploc and they'll last longer. And plus I'll use them up for my salads anyway, so it works out good. And then there's also another salad add-on, which is called crispy red peppers, that you can also find at Walmart, just like the Texas toast kind that I just showed you a few seconds ago. This is like a breaded kind of red peppers, nice and crispy. You know, if you like peppers, you'll like this. Hang on, I'm going to show you guys more in just a second here. And then a few months ago, my friend Ryan and I tried these for the first time, and we love this kind. You know how we remember the Cool Ranch Doritos with the tortilla chip base? Well, now they have a Lay's version of Cool Ranch potato chips instead, on a potato chip base, but it has that Cool Ranch powder on it, and it's so good like this. My friend and I love it. You know, it's a winner. Let's just say that, a nice winner. So we'll put that one away. And I need to put back this Texas toast one in my Ziploc. I'm going to do that real quick, guys. Hang on a sec. Okay, so moving on to the next one. I love these. I found these at Walmart like a couple months ago, but I wanted to show you guys this. Have you ever heard of this one? It's called like Gardettos or Garditos, whatever you want to call it. But it's a family-size bag. These are like pizza pizza tasting snacks, like those bread-shaped crumb things, like things you'd have in a trail mix. And then things that look like sort of like the shape of Cheetos is for one of the snacks. And then as you can see, if you can see it, there are like pretzels in here too that are pizza flavor. So it's just everything pizza flavor in this one. And I love these ones. My best friend Ryan hasn't tried these ones yet, but I'm going to make sure he does at some point because I know he'll love these. He just hasn't done it yet because between him and I, we've tried so many snacks and treats the last few weeks. Let's be honest, you got to be careful with that moderation, you got to be careful about things, have moderation on things, And then what? Some other things I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so you know how we know about the standard Cheetos Puffs, like the cheddar kind and that kind of thing. Well, recently, within the last few weeks, the CheezIt brand released their version of Puffs. It's called Puffed. And this is like a double cheese kind. These taste so much like Cheetos, like very much alike. These are so good. I love these. If you love Cheetos, you'll definitely love these, They also have a white cheddar version too, which I actually finished off like a week ago, and I really loved those ones too. So they were pretty much like white cheddar Cheetos. And then there's also like a spicy version that they call Scorch, and there's like a spicy version of those puffed Cheez-Its that you can find at the stores. I saw one at Fry's, but last time I didn't get it because I wanted the double cheese kind for my friend and I for our next hangout, because we have a tradition that we like to enjoy certain snacks whenever he comes over. It's just always been a thing. It's what makes hanging out more interesting and fun when you can have food to your occasion, and play video games and watch shows or movies or things like that, etc. So, next one up. I'll get this one out here in just a second out of the Ziploc. Have you guys heard of this brand called Simply Organic? But there's like a zesty ranch flavor Doritos, which Ryan and I really love these, and we tried them on our last hangout when we had sort of like a chip and snack smorgasbord type thing. And these are like pretty much like a little bit of a healthier version of Cool Ranch Doritos, but like a zesty kind. These are so good. So there's that one. And there's another Simply Organic kind I wanted to show you guys of Doritos. I'll pull that one out in just a second. So the other one that I have for you guys to see is a white cheddar kind. So you guys remember the nacho cheese Doritos. Well, this is kind of like a little bit of a healthier alternative, but it's white cheddar instead of nacho cheese. But I freaking love these too. These are another really good one, just like the zesty ranch. So if you want something that's like less in calories and like a little less fat, and you want something to have that balance so you can enjoy something tasty at the same time, it's perfect for this kind of situation, And then let's see what we got next. Oh yes, I know exactly what to do next. There's still some things to cover. One of them is a cracker brand. So you know how we know about wheat thins, like those whole wheat crackers. Well, recently they released a kind that is whole grain brown rice flour as well as like black beans in it. They made a cracker base out of those ingredients, and they're actually called Good Thins. So if you want healthy snacking and something that tastes reasonably good at the same time, this is like a garden vegetable time. I mean, a kind, garden vegetable kind. But if you want something healthy and tasty, this is like perfect for a situation and goes good with dips too, obviously. Um, if you want something healthy and tasty. So yeah, there's that one. um, and then what's awesome, guys? Within the last few months, Taco Bell released a lot of their certain sauces into stores, like into Walmarts, and you can get them in like bottles. And there are different kinds. Like there's this kind that I got that I really like. This one is creamy Baja sauce. Now, if you guys don't remember what this was the same exact sauce that they put in those cheesy gordita crunch tacos that has sort of that like spicy kick of pepper jack cheese sauce in it. And this is so good, guys. I love this. I use it for like my breakfast bowls, and sometimes I like to put it in my salads too, and Mexican food, whatever. It's great for a lot of situations. Very good situational sauce for a lot of foods. There is that glare, but you guys can clearly see it. You can see what I'm talking about. There's also a spicy ranchero version of that sauce that I got the other day from Walmart. That one's really good too for Mexican food and salads and breakfast bowls, burritos, etc. So all those Taco Bell sauces go well with all those things I just mentioned. And they also have a Chipotle kind too that you can get, like a Taco Bell Chipotle sauce. I think there was like one or two other sauces, but I can't remember what the other ones were. But yeah, that's that for that thing. And then and the last things I wanted to show you guys are new Pop Tarts that were all released within this last year and going into this year. So the first one I wanted to show you guys, and you can find these at both Fry's and Walmart's now. But have you guys seen these? Get this, Eggo waffle Pop Tarts. But they are so good, guys. Like seriously, so good. This is like one of my top 10 favorite Pop Tarts of all time after trying this, and along with s'mores Pop Tarts, the Boston Cream Donut Pop Tarts, which I want to show you guys in just a minute. That's one of the other new releases. I miss those Reese's Pop Tarts, the peanut butter Pop Tarts. I'm trying to remember what else is missing, but there are quite a lot of them that I really liked throughout the years. But yeah, this one definitely has that Eggo waffle taste to it with that maple syrup taste, and it is so good for those who like Pop Tarts. Don't judge me. I only eat these sometimes, but not like as a regular thing. I mainly get them just to try them, but it is nice because it kind of builds up a little food storage thing for me. So, so it's nice on Saturdays and Sundays on the weekends when it's time to enjoy some junk food. But weekdays, I try to stay away from this stuff, just to stay on my diet schedule. So now, here are the Boston Cream Donut Pop Tarts that I was wanting to show you guys. These are one of my favorites. Like I was saying just a minute ago, it has an excellent Boston cream filling in it. It really does taste like it, but just in a Pop Tart version. So that's another great one. And then there is apple fritter Pop Tarts. These surprisingly were very good. I tried these too, and I love these. They were so good. If you love fritters and donuts and that kind of thing, you'll love this in a Pop Tart version of that. So that's another really good thing. And then there was also a banana cream pie kind that was released, just within the last couple of months. I do like this one, but it didn't meet my expectations. These weren't as excellent as I thought they would be, but they're still pretty good. Everybody's different. Everybody has different taste. So maybe other people will like it more than I do. But I just feel like this one didn't turn out as great as I originally thought it would. But I still like it. It's good. I'll still eat it. I just think there are other Pop Tarts that are better than this one. Um, and then these ones, peach cobbler Pop Tarts. This was like a fall edition I've had for a while, but they're still good, so don't worry. They haven't lost their quality. They still taste great. But I love peach cobbler things, so when I tried these Pop Tarts for the first time, I thought these were so good. I definitely want more of these. Who doesn't want entertaining foods like that one? And the last one I wanted to show you guys, it has been a few months since I got this one. I still have it. I still had it in my cupboard, but it's still good. It hasn't lost its quality, and I've only found these at Walgreens within the last few months. They used to be in stores a long time ago, but they discontinued them. So, but Walgreens brought them back like a few months ago, and I still have one pack of these left over inside the box. But have you guys ever tried the lemon cream pie Pop Tarts? These ones are so good. I love lemon cream stuff too, so it's perfect. And I like that it has that lemon cream pie filling all in a Pop Tart, and just it truly tastes like it, but just in a Pop Tart version, obviously. So there's that one. Unfortunately, I haven't seen them in Walgreens lately or other stores. But I'll still look, whenever I do my shopping through the stores, and see if any of them have any of these left. But I'm not holding my breath on it because I haven't seen them at any of the stores lately. But I'll keep checking throughout the months and see if there's anything new or anything that comes back. So yeah, that's all of those ones. So I just felt the need to show you guys so that you guys could see the letters the correct way, because the main reason why I made an extension of part 2 of episode 6 is mainly because of how, when I tried to show you guys the products last night, as you guys saw in the video, my phone camera, unfortunately, when it was pointing towards me, because the reason I had it pointing towards me, in case if you forgot me telling you this earlier, but it was to include both me and then the products all in the video, so you guys could see both those products plus me. But unfortunately, it did that thing where the letters on the food products were backwards on the phone's camera screen, so that just didn't look complete. So I just wanted to show you guys from the correct side of it that I finally got right, except for that the only annoying thing is that sun glare. But I didn't want to have to wait until night, even though it's probably better to film at night. We know in my room with my laptop and everything, that would be the perfect time to film it. But, I have other things going on for tonight that I like to do. So I thought I'd just do this during the day while I have more timing to do it. But you guys can clearly still see it anyways, even if it's a little bit blurry on my camera. Now, I will say that my camera on my laptop, it doesn't come out to as clear of a picture. It's just like kind of fuzzy and blurry a little bit. But in a way, it's also better because I don't have to deal with the camera churning the food products letters backwards like it did on my phone camera. So in a way, my laptop camera is kind of better, even though the picture is not as great of quality. But I prefer it this way from my laptop because it just makes it easier, and I can sit back on my bed and film and that kind of thing. But guys, thank you so much for those of you who watch my videos, for those of you who love and like my videos, and for those who have great comments to say about it too. Please let me know in the comments section below on both YouTube and Facebook if you guys want to comment and say anything. Your prerogative, whatever you guys want to do. But thank you for your time. For those who watched my videos, I am extremely grateful. I am trying to get a thing going with Soda Rush and trying to film there at some point, which I probably will. I just don't know when yet for one of the future episodes. And I think it's pretty much good to go because I did talk to one of the employees who talked to her manager about it, and her manager was perfectly fine with me filming an episode there, because the local owned businesses and the family owned businesses, they're very good. Usually they're very good about letting people film there. It's only the corporate owned ones that can be a pain in the butt and be tricky to film at those places. So anyways, I look forward to posting more videos sometime in the future. We'll see what happens, and I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of your spring break.